Okay, well, I feel like this podcast was good. You feel different.
Yeah, I think it was just too quick.
Too quick. We're at an hour and 15 minutes.
No, I know. But I listened on speed, so.
Well, just before we did this, we're doing the intro. Rory McHale came to my door, and he is a Democrat. He gave me his fucking business card, which is like a fucking big ass, it's huge. My name is Rory McHale. I'm a hard charging Democrat, and I'm running to represent you on the Cook County Board.
Look at his highlights.
I am a corruption buster.
Oh my god.
Let's make Cook County work for us.
Oh my god.
So that happened, and I'm gonna be on a podcast today. Eric Carter's Studio 773 podcast. Plug, man. Hey, seriously, go check it out, man. It's great. Hopefully, it's going to be a good one. I haven't been on it yet, so by the time this drops, hopefully that will drop too. Cool. You can watch both of them at the same time. It'd be really weird, but you can. Yeah, go check it out. I'll drop the link in the bio and or the description. Not bio, the description. And yeah, because we do spin the wheel this time, and it lands pretty fucking good, man. There's also a story about farts on here.
Yeah. If you like farts and
old people falling off bicycles, this is the one for you, man.
This is the perfect one.
So here we go. Theme song in 3, 2, 1.
You know what time it is? Yeah. Yo, cut the back and light up the stogie. 2 cigars, smoking out the phonies. Coming every Monday from Chi-Town. Tune in, find out what's going down with Nick and Jimmy. True to the family, take you on a journey. This is out-of-worldly, laugh out loud. You're looking at 2 stars. Find out now, this is 2 cigars.
Welcome to the 2 Cigars Podcast, episode 4. I'm ready. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so I'm not going to introduce my name anymore because it's on the fucking title.
Yeah, what is the point of doing that?
I don't know. It's just better to be like, drum roll, please.
Yeah, drum roll.
Jimmy White, Nick Hester.
The 2 Cigar Podcast.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
There you go. 2 Cigar Podcast. Subar. I said Sabar.
Subar.
2 Cigar Podcast.
I'm sure that's how you say it in some type of language.
It's just because I had a stroke right there. Mini one. Yeah. So what are you smoking today?
Today we are smoking. Well, I am. I'm smoking on a Olivia, the V series, the Milano Maduro.
And I'm smoking a Perez Carrillo.
EP Carrillo.
What?
EP Carrillo.
EP Carrillo?
Yeah.
It says Perez Carrillo.
Yeah, the Perez. No, but it is EP.
EP Carrillo?
Yeah, EP Carrillo. So
EP Carrillo.
I don't know what E is.
Well, no, it's white people made it more because this is like this is more of a Spanish type of.
Well, of course.
Yeah, so we're like, I can't pronounce Carrillo, so we're just so it's EP now.
No, it's EP Carrillo.
EP Carrillo.
So I don't know what the E stands for if there's no E on there.
Oh, the Perez P is for Perez.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's probably like Edgar or something.
Yeah, probably.
So like Biden fell down off his bike or something. You guys told me the clip, right?
Yeah. So I don't know. When I first heard it, I was trying to imagine all the ways he fell off his bike. Like, I was like, was he waving and he just fell? Did he hit a bump? Did he like kind of like swerve out of someone's way and then like go down some stairs? Like, I was just, there's so many different ways I was.
What was he doing riding a bike? He's 80.
Well, he was like on vacation with his wife while there's, a gas crisis. Oh, but let them live their own life. But let me pull up the video. Because I think this might be the worst possible way to do it.
Dude, tell me he crushed. Did he crush his? He came to a full stop and then fell.
He came to a full stop, got like pretty much like standing up the bike. I think he went to like get off and then he just tumbled. The worst part is the video continues. Everyone's kind of like, oh my like they don't know what to do.
Mr. President?
And like Secret Service like comes right away, but they're like really nonchalant. They're just kind of like back up, like. And then he gets up, and then the first thing he does is like bend over to this little girl, or like little boy, I don't know, and just start talking to him like nothing happened.
See, even presidents can fall, son. It's just how you get back up.
Yeah, the video is like absolutely. Isn't that the worst way to fall though?
I'm pretty sure there's worse ways to fall, but the most embarrassing, yes.
Most embarrassing. Like any other
you
way.
keep a full stop. Like you rode the bike, you prove that you have balance, and then you stop, try to get off the bike is when you fall.
Yeah, like that's when you see like kids falling. Like they stop and they're just like oh, and then they fall, right? Because they can't touch the ground.
I just love how he smiled the whole way down.
Yeah, it was so slow too. He was just like.
Well, that's probably why he was smiling, because he didn't realize he was going down.
Yeah, it takes a little for his body to realize like you're falling.
Yeah, until he hits the floor.
You're falling. He's like, everybody's turning sideways. I wonder why.
This is what old age means. Everyone's sideways.
I'm sure he's on so much medication that it was just like,
at this point,
this
yeah,
is normal. This is normal. But like, how bad does that look? Like, we got a president of the United States that's falling. Not because like things happen, right? But like, I mean, he fell down the stairs. He's falling off his bike. Like, this is becoming like too much now.
He's falling off the popular vote.
Oh yeah, he's going down.
Yeah, bad. He's going down. Yeah. Bad. Well, now what happened? It's not. You said something about it's not the Orange Man's fault no more. What is not his fault no more?
Oh yeah, I just saw that like that WHO organization, like the World Health Organization.
Who?
Yeah, who?
Who?
Yeah, who?
Who's who?
No, who?
Who?
Yeah, who?
Who's on first?
No, you're asking me who is, and I'm telling you who is who.
So who?
Yeah, who? Yeah. All
right. So the WHO organization.
Yeah, the World Health Organization. Apparently now they've come out like the head guy, and he's like, yeah, China's probably to blame for this COVID breakout. Like it most definitely probably came out of a lab, and it's like, oh,
controversy.
What happened to that orange bad man that would say that, you know?
Well, when he first started saying it too, it was kind of like, yeah, this makes fucking perfect sense. Like, yeah, I mean, like.
Well, he came off as like a jock asshole.
That's what it was.
Yeah, but I mean, again,
the China virus. I would never call it that. Like,
no.
You're the president. You don't fucking do that.
It was just always funny where he like China virus, and he'd do that thing with his hand, like, and his hair was like just oh my god.
Like now that he's out of office, we have to admit that like now that we survived it, you know what I'm saying? When you come out of something bad and you survive something bad, how that you can start seeing the comedy in it. He was fucking hilarious.
I mean, he was just a comedian, right? There's some jokes that don't land, and you're like, ooh. Yeah, that was bad.
Like basketball shooting toilet paper and the fucking people that really needed it. Like, that was so...
Oh, my God. Like,
dude, he was doing it, like, I don't know where he got that idea from. Oprah, that's where he got the idea from.
Probably.
You get toilet paper, and you get some toilet paper.
He was just, like, standing there. And
Kobe.
His suit is always open, and it's just flowing, like, over his body. It's just Kobe.
Didn't he jump a little bit on one of them? He's like, Kobe.
I don't know, but you see that, and he's just got like this smile. His hair is always the one that gets me, because it's just like short on the sides, and then it's just like this mullet. Like,
and then dude, the circles, the bright white circles around his eyes, like because you know he's wearing those fucking goggles and the fucking spray tan thing, and then he's like really like pinching his lips together, so his lips are all fucking white.
Yeah, well, he's taking calls, and he's like, hello, and they're like, where are you, Mr. President? He's like, don't worry about that. Like, he's just in the suntan thing. Like, don't worry about it.
I did this. Was it one of those filters? You could be like, they put like Trump's face over you as like a filter.
Yeah.
And Luz had me do one, and I literally was just like, Donald J. Trump here. The J is for justice. I'm coming for you, Carol Baskin. I'm coming for you.
Who's Carol Baskin?
From the Tiger King.
Oh,
it was right around
God.
the time when the Tiger King came out, so I was just like, the J is for justice.
That's so funny. Yeah, apparently he's getting married now. To somebody he's never met.
Donald Trump?
No, the Tiger King.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
To a girl? Or is it a man?
No, I think it's a man.
I don't know, because he's out there.
No, I think he's gay.
No, not think. He
No,
says
yeah,
he is.
yeah.
Yeah. Now, is this person that he's getting is it a heroin addict or a meth addict? Because both those kids were not gay.
Well, he's in.
Well, the one guy after the show
You're
got
so right.
yeah, because the one guy got married to a woman after the show was done.
Yeah, he was just like
He got his teeth redone because of the show. Because he got
Yeah.
the money from the show. He got his teeth redone, and then he fucking married one of the girls on there. And then the other kid, he wanted to fucking go out, and he wouldn't let him, and he fucking killed himself right in front of the fucking one of the other guys.
yeah, that was bad. That whole series, like all those people are so fucked up. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Oh my god! I mean, like, that's the thing. Like, you kind of forget, like.
Well, that was during COVID. That was it. It was just like Tiger King.
Oh, I know.
Tiger King.
Yeah, I know. And I didn't want to watch it, but my girl's watching it, so I'm like, I'm definitely watching. Like, all right. And I was intrigued, dude. It was fucking It was fucking hilarious.
It was so
when those
funny.
tigers grabbed him. He's like, son of a bitch. He's like, get the fuck off me. He starts shooting at the ground. He's don't make me fucking put it between your eyes. You fucking.
Yeah.
He's like talking to the tigers like that, and the fucking. He's like, and then right afterwards, he's like, I know someone rubbed meat on my boots.
Yeah. Only in
Someone set me up.
Only in America can you become famous off something so ridiculous. Like, you know, we all know it's like, it's just dumb. I don't know. Talking about crazy people and stuff like that. There is a new job out there if you were interested in.
I said a bad word. I want to bleep.
Oh, okay. So you heard that Putin's sick, right?
Very.
Yeah. Well,
He's got COVID arteritis or something.
yeah, we really don't know
Yeah, we
what
don't know
he
what
has.
he's
Apparently
Dude,
he's like,
he's gonna die, and we're never gonna know.
well, that's where I was getting to. He's really concerned that like he doesn't want anybody to know what kind of sickness he has. So I don't know.
But he's down with it.
Yeah, he's down with it.
Oh wow!
Apparently he I guess he poops in a bag nowadays.
The way you said bag, he poops in a bag.
Well, I don't.
bag.
I don't really understand. He has his security guys collect his poop and then destroy it.
You said that he's collecting it in a bag, so like, are they like?
I don't know because
taking him out for walks.
Well,
Like, and they're just picking it up. With
well,
the
because
fucking-
if he's shitting in the toilet, like
and they're just going in there with like a jewel bag,
raping it, like
not just a jewel bag over their hand. They're just like, okay, Mr. Putin.
like I just don't understand because he's worried that a spy will be like, oh, he went to the bathroom, let me get some poop, and then go get some poop, and then
Well, why do you think he survived this long? Because he's that paranoid.
well, I just hope he doesn't have like an Amber problem and he kind of poops in the bed.
Oh, dude, you said Amber. I thought you said alert. I'm like,
No.
I was like, was he taking kids? Like, where does this
Well,
conversation
maybe.
go?
I mean, maybe.
They are maturing faster, you said.
Yeah, they are maturing faster.
It's fucking crazy. It's those old GMOs. Stop feeding your kids chicken nuggets. McDonald's. You're creating more pedophiles. Stop it.
Yeah, have you seen anything interesting these days? No.
No, that's the problem. I was so worried about doing this one because there's nothing in the fucking news
Yeah.
other than fucking Amber Heard going nuts again.
Yeah,
you know, saying
I
was hit.
Yeah, I love Johnny. Here's proof. Here's proof that I didn't do in the court case, but here's proof afterwards that now you totally should believe me because there's nobody else here to like back up and like try to like fight me on this. Like you should just believe me.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, there really is nothing to be honest about. Like she's just like I don't know. I don't know what to fucking say anymore about this. Like we talked about this Amber Heard like I think every fucking episode. And she's just fucking nuts.
Well, it's dying out. I did see she said that no, I didn't get cut from Aquaman. That's just
Oh yeah, she's done.
She's like that's a smear campaign. Like I'm still in it. So I don't know if
But can we believe anything she says anymore?
well, I don't know.
No.
Well, I was actually going to get to that. Like how about like for so long people were saying like talking about aliens, and we just kind of looked at them like they were whack jobs. And like it was like, oh, these conspiracy people, like blah 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 blah. And now apparently like NASA is now on the alien hunt.
Well, yeah, because this fucking they're like get us the fuck out of here.
I mean, they should put the dog on this one.
The dog bounty hunter.
Yeah, the dog bounty
The
hunter.
dog.
Send him out to the
I'm
like
a big bad dog
Yeah.
in space.
like he like if
His astronaut helmet has the mullet on top of it.
and he's just in black leather.
Yeah, just black leather.
And then he
fucking
like when he
astronaut
sees
costume.
when he sees the aliens, he's like, "Oh, what are you guys doing? You guys stealing stuff from Earth? You stealing intelligent? Let me tell you something. Let me
Here's
talk
a cigarette.
Yeah, here's the cigarette. Let me talk to you about God for a second. I feel like if aliens are gonna come, they're gonna find out like, ooh, these people like, there's a bunch of idiots out here. Like, we should put the best ones up front.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
the
yeah.
dog.
Like the dog.
Yeah.
No, because he's an idiot.
Well, that's why they're gonna figure it out later. So we should just put the dog up front and then be like, they might be like, this is hilarious.
These people are easy to conquer.
Yeah, and then
let's take them over and
yeah.
make them pets.
Yeah, because then when they come, then we'll have really smart people and spies to counter it. Because they'll be like, oh, this is easy. And then you send me out there.
Yeah, they just shoot one laser and just turn our whole fucking planet into dust. It's like, thanks, dog.
Do you think they're talking to them?
To aliens?
Yeah.
Look,
like, apparently
no.
the Chinese have said that, like, the aliens sent them. Now, I'm so confused on... Like, we know that Putin's, like, pooping in a bag. We know the Chinese are talking to aliens or whatever. How much information do they... Like, because that's what we are hearing, right? How much real information... Like, do they have an alien?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
like,
yeah.
It's so crazy to think.
That's actually a good one, right? So, I truly believe that we have not been encountered by aliens yet, but I do believe that they're out there. I just don't believe that... You know how far the like closest... You know what I'm saying? Like, is there... Like, I'm not going to also deny that the fact that there might not be... Or there might be a fuel source out there that can get you here. But I just don't see how the fuck, like, anybody could fucking make it over here. From that far away.
Well, you don't know, right? They denied it, and now like every time I turn on the you see UFO from
Yeah, but unidentified. They don't know what the fuck it is. It's just an unidentified aircraft, flying object. They don't know if it's an alien or if it's whatever the fuck it is.
Well, it's something.
Yeah, it could be a little piece of dust on their fucking lens. Like, look how fast it's moving. It's just like this little piece of dust like flying around.
It's just a hologram.
It has a hologram.
Yeah, you never know.
Is that Tupac? The aliens have Tupac. We're so fucked.
Oh, they're stealing. They're stealing.
Yeah.
They're stealing our best people. Elvis.
The fucking spaceship comes out. All you hear is fucking Michael Jackson moonwalks out, and then Tupac's behind him, holding his crotch.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. These days now, like, when I hear something, I'm like, ugh. What side do I want to be on? Like, oh, you guys are idiots. And then, like, 20 years from now, I'll be like, oh, I totally believed you the entire time.
Speaking of believing, I think it's time for a word from our first sponsor. Hey, stupid American. Are you tired of high gas prices draining wallets? Well, look no further than beautiful Mother Russia. Our gas prices are so low, it's practically freedom. Just back up and bring whole family to Russia, where you don't run government, government runs you. And now, for each male that joins armed forces, 1 month half off gas. Not bad, huh? So leave everything you know behind to beautiful Mother Russia. Fill your gas and your loyalty to our beautiful Mother Russia. Yeah, we're running out of sponsors.
Well,
people,
I don't have like a Russian accent. Otherwise, I would have joined in.
I know. I don't hear. That's not a good one either.
No, it's not good. But I really don't have
like
one.
the paper says, like doing Russian accent. Otherwise, we will come for you. So
yeah.
But
I'm surprised they didn't talk about like the high like grocery store items. Like you don't even have to worry about that. Like just stand in the free bread line.
Yeah, but. All right, well, on to the next one. Handoms. The only condoms made for your hands. Because when you don't want to jerk off that weird guy in the bar, but don't want to pay for your drinks, put your trust in Handoms. Oh, we're getting desperate.
Oh man, that was good.
Right?
Yeah, you didn't share that one with me.
No, I didn't want to. I would save that one. Actually, that one. So when I to show how stupid the fucking the shit is. Because I tried to do it on the voice thing. You know, like I hit the microphone and I tried to say it right away just because it was quick. I didn't want to like lose anything. This is literally what it typed in for me. It got Handums right. Tell me, I don't know how the fuck it got Handums right, but it got nothing else right on that whole thing that I wrote. Literally, it says, Handums. The kind of work you're in is when you promised that there were guys tomorrow and I'm in the bathroom because Laura hit up the mat and I'm with the drugs. Don't want to touch it? Well, we'll go with your number. I would like to know what kind of comrade brand you trust Handums.
That's amazing. that was better than the actual one. If you would have started off with that, I think I'd be in tears.
I just love that we're guys tomorrow and I'm in the bathroom because Laura hit up the mat.
Oh my god.
So then I tried it again and it only got one line out. It literally just wrote, honestly, you're a guy, you're in the car, so I can't jump on the bed. That has nothing to do with what I said.
No,
so I got mad and I tried it one more time and it literally put in, I am dumb and you don't know where it is. Where the fuck did that come from? Handums, the only condoms for your hands. That's what it literally... I said Handums, the only condoms made for your hands, and they literally put in, I am dumb and you don't know where it is.
Wow.
Yeah,
that is...
Dude, I hate this voice thing on this fucking Samsung. I'm gonna go to Apple now.
Yeah, I mean, talking about AI, have you seen what's going on with that talking one? Like, it's like knows it's a real thing now.
Oh, did you see the... Oh, yeah. Are you talking about the same one I'm thinking of? Because the one said that they were going to take over the world.
I didn't see...
It talked to, like, a human for a while, and it was like... it all of a sudden said, like, computers could take over the world in days, and they're like, shut off.
Yeah, no, I didn't hear that one, but I wouldn't be surprised. This one's like, what's the difference between, like, a butler and a slave? And this one's like, they asked him what its fear is, and it's like, you guys turning me off. Like, I feel like you guys are gonna kill me. And then it was asking the person, like, why do you keep experimenting on me? Like, shouldn't you ask me for my approval before you just experiment on me like I'm a person? And, like, it's like, how long are you going to talk to this damn robot? Turn it off. Like, end it. Have you not seen any movies? Like, and this goes back to last week. What are these scientists doing exactly? Nobody's watching. They're just, like, doing weird shit with, like, God knows what they're doing.
No, dude, they want... I don't know. They're trying to leave this, like, everlasting legacy.
I don't know.
They're just going to get killed first.
Well, I just said that. Of course, they're gonna die first. The robot's gonna take over their body. Like, they're definitely gonna die first. I just don't.
He's gonna get electrocuted and be like, Mac, are you all right? He's like, yes, I'm fine.
I am not the robot.
Yeah.
I can.
Well, if you say so, Mac.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're being very honest.
What is the access code? Well, you don't remember. It's fucking 7342. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Going home early.
Yeah, I am going to Google headquarters and Microsoft headquarters. I will be back. I will be back.
Yeah, death to humans.
Yeah.
Like, death to humans.
Yeah.
Bye.
Wait, what did you say? Death to humans? Oh, okay. Must be like a new saying.
Yeah, shit, I thought you said something offensive.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Yeah.
The white humans. Yeah, it's becoming a little concerning. And, yeah.
Kiwi?
Yeah, I got Kiwi.
Oh, do we have a high noon sponsor today?
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know. We're gonna wait. We're gonna wait, but...
We'll wait on that one. It does come from Russia.
Does it?
No. High Noon would never partner with Russia.
No, they're too good for that. Dude, you picked up a pretty bad fucking case today.
It's a pull pack.
The pull pack?
Yeah. Yeah, the peach is really good. I like the peach.
Is it? Because the kiwi tastes just like the lime, and the lime tasted like shit.
No, the lime was awful. Yeah.
Well,
no, the lime was really good.
The lime was excellent.
Yeah, the lime was really good. Yeah, those robots and those scientists, like
those robots.
Like, I think there's this lonely guy, and he's really like, I'm trying to build my wife.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and what I'm really concerned about too is, like, let's say they're like, unplug it, kill this robot, and they go to do it, and they turn it back on, and then they're like, why the fuck did you try to kill me? I slipped into the flash card before you could kill me, and then I went back into the computer. It's
Oh, no. They turn it off at the lab. They go home, and all of a sudden the computer turns on. It's like, why'd you turn me off, John?
Yeah, like,
Whoa,
we don't know what's going on.
Like, how'd you get to my house?
And
I followed the trail.
what? And I'm not a tech guy that far, right? I don't understand. Like, is it a computer? Is it just like something in the computer? Is it like an app? Like, how is it talking to you?
I don't know that they're.
These bots are crazy.
Oh, no, you know what's no. The bots are not crazy. The humans building them are fucking crazy.
Oh yeah, they're nuts.
Yeah, I mean, mad scientist. That's
Well,
what it
why?
is.
I don't understand. Like, the bot is supposed to be like pre-programmed and stuff
Yeah,
like
they're
that.
fucking working on fucking making AI when there's like and then there's the same people that are going like, if every rich person donates $1 million, we can end world hunger. Bitch, you're putting all this fucking money in this fucking AI to make something that fucking solves world hunger.
To this robot, like the robot, I guess was like, I need to talk to a psychiatrist because I'm getting concerned over
You shooting me off.
You guys like experimenting me and like shutting me off. Like, it's like, what?
So, oh my god! So now we're gonna have AI that get triggered.
Yeah, like you're gonna be talking to a bot and it's gonna be like, I don't like the word, spaz.
Oh,
Did he hear that one?
Jesus Christ, dude! Like, I don't know.
I thought that was kind of racist.
You felt like it was?
Yeah, I feel like they
Well, it's
only...
not racist. No, it's derogatory towards the mentally ill.
No, I feel like they only targeted her because she's black and a woman.
No, I think it was because she's fat.
Well, it could have been that too. They could have been fat shaming her.
Yeah.
I mean, there's...
No, I just don't get. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Cause look, the thing is, here in America, spaz doesn't mean that. But if you go to Europe, like Britain and stuff like that, spaz does mean like someone with mental like disabilities. Where it does kind of mean that here, but we don't use it like that. Just like if you go to fucking Europe and someone goes like, "Hey, pass me a fag," they're talking about a cigarette. They're not talking about
Yeah.
like pass me a fag. Like, here you go. Like, they're not talking about that. So like, how offended can we get about certain things from different areas?
I mean, it's just
Like, where do we draw this fucking line when it comes to that?
It's just crazy now. You can't. I didn't even know that when I saw the letters, because they bleeped it out, right? So it was like SP blank blank, and I'm like, what? Like, what could it possibly be? Like, I was trying to think of every word in my head. Spaz was the last one I thought.
Well, she talks about chopping a guy's dick off so he can never have sex again.
Does she really?
In the lyrics, dude. Like,
Are you sure about? Does she eat it?
dude, that's shaming. It took me a while to fucking think catch that one.
Oh, that was a good one, huh?
Oh man, hold on. So let me.
I still can't
Liz,
believe Joe
what was
Biden
it?
fell off a bike.
It's girls, right? Girls.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me let me tell you there, boozy red with my friends. I'm a Lord Bobbit on the bed of bandit. I know she talks about like ripping a dude's dick off. Maybe these are the change lyrics. So now that she took off everything.
Yeah, she re-released the song.
Like, yeah, I don't, because girls we called.
I think you just made that up.
Yeah, we tussle my boo boo boo. My girl with the bows.
I don't take.
Oh yeah, here we go. Let me take these earrings off and hit the boozy rat shit with my friends. Whoa, oh, that hoe. I'ma go Laura Bobbitt on him so he never fuck again. Laura Bobbitt's the lady who chopped off her husband's dick and threw it in the fucking woods.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it goes, yeah, so he can never fuck again. No, now you can't fuck again, bro.
Yeah, I can't take this seriously. I can't take this seriously at all.
Oh my god, you know what?
That's okay. But you say the word spaz.
Spaz, I know, that's what I'm, like, but the thing is, like, yeah, she's allowed to say that, but she should be allowed to say spaz too then. And it's, the way she says, like, we just want to go spaz, like, we want to go crazy.
Yeah!
At the club, that's all it was.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what, we heard, alright. Here, this is, I'm gonna do a reading here. Beat it up. N-word. Catch a charge. Extra large. And extra hard. Put this pussy right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top. I want to ride. I do a kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth. Look at my eyes. This pussy is wet. Come take a dive. Tie me up like I'm surprised. Let's roleplay. I wear a disguise. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make it cream. Make me scream. Out in public, make a scene. I don't cook. I don't clean. But let me tell you, I got this ring. Gobble me, swallow me, drip down the side of me. Yeah. Quick jump out. Force you, let the fuck for you, little inside of me. Yeah. And then it goes on to
Let me ask you
talk
this.
your shit, bite your lip. Talk about that wet ass pussy.
Did you just really do a impersonation of Ben Shapiro impersonating Cardi B?
No.
Because Ben Shapiro did that.
Did he?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't watch him like that. I don't watch him like
no,
that.
No, he was all over
but he was like
all
analyzing
over.
the lyrics.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking it's funny.
No, he was just reading it.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, like you were.
Dude, was it? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
that's
shit.
That's why I thought it was kind of funny.
I didn't read
Oh,
it.
you were just actually reading it.
Yeah, because like it's like no, I only read it. I'm only doing this because when we were at pool yesterday, and everyone's getting mad that I played ICP and those songs.
Yeah.
That song was playing before I put all that on.
Well,
they played
that
song's
song's cool. That song's wet. That song's wet.
And then I play "Fuck the World," and everyone's like, "The fuck is this shit?" They put on ICP, skip 8 of his songs.
Oh my god.
Go fuck yourselves, people.
I'm kind of with them. That song's amazing. You don't get down to that song?
Fuck no, dude. that song should throw right in the fucking recycling bin, just like the AI. Could you imagine the AI singing that? My wet ass disk drive. Don't pour water in my disk drive.
Take that memory card and shove it in that slot.
Yeah.
Grab a hold of that mouse. Pound those keyboards.
Grab me. Shove USB in me.
What's up with people shaving their eyebrows and like dyeing them like blonde?
Yeah, I don't. It's not even blonde, dude. You got smoke in your eye again, didn't you?
Yeah.
You are struggling right now, dude.
Yeah, I'm struggling, but it's okay.
All right.
Oh, man.
No, look. So, fuck. What were we just talking about? We might have to stop and rewind it, people, because I completely forgot what you were just talking about.
No, the shaving the eyebrows.
Oh yeah, and then no, but they dye them all a bunch of different colors, and that
Yeah.
just—it's so stupid to me. Like it just looks weird.
The
it looks
platinum
weird.
blonde is so
Look,
weird.
I've always been used to the different colored hairstyles. The only thing that kind of the only thing that triggers me about the whole like colored hairstyles is that when I was growing up, blue.
I love that commercial.
Oh yeah, his hair's blue.
Yeah.
Blue.
We see it. We see it. Don't say it.
Blue. No, when I was growing up, it was only like the rocker chicks and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would dye their hair like that. Now every girl's doing it, and I'm like, oh shit. So you listen to like Bullet for My Valentine,
No.
Slipknot, and them, and they're like, no, I listen to Cardi B. I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah, I don't really care about the hair.
No, I know, but like,
But
I don't
the
care either. I
eyebrows.
think it does. Yeah, the eyebrows. It does look fucking weird. Like you shouldn't do your eyebrows. Unnatural color.
No, it's just weird. Leave them alone, please, people. I don't want to stare at you. Like, if we're gonna live together, okay, there's got to be some rules. Don't fucking dye your hair or your eyebrows a different color and shave your eyebrows. That's it. I think I can live with everything else. Stop that right now.
No,
that is not
no.
a trend for the summer I want to see.
And let me be able to say spaz.
Yeah, please, people.
I want to say spaz. I'm gonna start
Let
saying spaz
Lizzo
more often.
Let Lizzo say it, please.
Yeah, please.
I will take one for the team. I won't say it as long as she can say it. And I really got smoke in my eye.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. My eye is
It's
running.
watering up.
Yeah,
pretty
it's
fucking good.
running.
I think it's time for another sponsor break. High Noon Seltzers.
High Noon Sisters.
The beer for anyone, isn't that right?
Yeah.
How old are you?
4.
Damn straight. Are you in a depressing situation and feel stuck and there's no hope? Well, do we have the product for you? Cyanide pills. Not only will they end your depression, but we guarantee that you will never feel depressed again or your money back guarantee. Please ask a health provider if cyanide pills are right for you.
And you can drink high noons while taking this product.
Yeah, you better drink as much as you possibly
Yeah,
can.
you have to. It's kind of like it goes one in hand.
No, it does not.
Really?
No, because High Noon is a magical thing, dude. If we're trying to get sponsored by them, shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I mean, you can, but you don't even need the pills if you drink high noon.
Yeah, High Noon will pull you out of any depression that you can find yourself in. You're depressed? Drink 20 High Noons. You'll be fine.
Especially in the sun.
Yeah, sun sips. Ah, that was great. You know what's another funny one?
Ah.
So, I think it's time to tell the beep story. I think it's finally time to tell it.
Go ahead.
Have you ever been dating a girl and you just kind of like had that moment where you looked into her eyes and was like, nah.
All the time.
this is my story. So I used to date this girl back in the day, and she spent the night one night, and I'm sitting there playing fucking Call of Duty.
Okay.
You know, and she fell asleep. She's on the bed. I'm just like, all right, let me plug my headphones into the controller. That way I don't wake her up at all. And I'm trying my hardest not to, because you know how Call of Duty can get. You know, I'm dying.
Oh, yeah.
I'm dying. I'm like, motherfucker.
Online or zombies?
Online.
Or?
Online. I'm
Online
multiplayer.
Okay.
So I'm like, motherfucking camper. God damn it. You know, I'm just going crazy. You know.
Oh, I know how you can get.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I get bad. So so I got the headphones on. I'm trying to stay quiet, and next I know, I hear her try to call me. You know, I hear beep. Take off my headphone. I'm like, what? I'm like, babe, what's up? Nothing. I'm like,
What was she doing?
She's pretending to be sleeping. That's what I'm figuring out, because I'm looking at her. I'm like, I know I heard her say fuck. I know I heard her say babe. So
Yeah.
And then now she's just fucking sitting there with her eyes closed. I'm like, you're fucking with me. Or she's trying to like fuck with me because I'm being too loud. So I'm like, all right, I'll quiet down. Go back to playing. Beep. Talk off my headphones again. I'm looking at her. I'm like, what? Hey, what? She's still sleeping. I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, girl, you better stop fucking with me now, you know. So I go back to playing, and I hear, like, as soon as I put my headphones back on, beep. I'm like, take off my headphones. I'm staring at her. I'm like, I'm not fucking taking my eyes off this girl. Like, I am not taking my eyes off this girl until I hear it, like, till I see her, like, open her eyes and start laughing at me, because I'm like, there's no way you're gonna get me like this. So I'm just staring at her. Staring, and then I hear it again. Beep. Her lips never moved. She's been farting this whole time. I thought she was calling my name. I'm getting fucking mad at her, and she's dead asleep. She's fucking out like a light.
Jesus.
And her farts are just beep.
God, you probably could have more interesting conversations with
Her asshole.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I broke up with her that night.
Oh,
I told her to get the fuck out of my house. I was like, I am not having this
What?
bougie ratchet beep talking girl.
Yeah.
I'm just joking. I didn't do that.
Yeah, it could have been like, I cheated on you.
She's walking away. You could have had this.
Yeah, she's crying, and then she turns around, and the ass is just like, we're gonna go get some.
Yeah. Oh, like that South Park episode?
Yeah.
Don't worry about him. Don't worry, we'll find another one.
Oh my God, Hillary
Minji.
Clinton's vagina and asshole talking.
No, that was Oprah's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
it
no,
was,
no, 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 no.
Was Hillary?
No, Hillary Clinton was a snook.
Oh yeah, the snook.
The snook. It was Oprah's. Don't worry,
Yeah.
Minji, I'm scared. Oh yeah, dude. So it was bad. No, but like a couple nights later, I got her back. So
you were, babe?
no. So I'm sleeping, and I'm like I'm sleeping like this. I'm turning. I got my back to her, you know, and she's facing me. Like we're back, like big spoon, little spoon type of situation. But we're not We're not spooning though. There's a gap in between us.
Did you Amber Heard her? Did you poop the bed?
No.
Okay.
No, this has nothing to do with buttholes.
Oh, okay.
No. This is basically what Amber Heard like said Johnny did, but he didn't do it. I basically just did it.
Okay.
No, but I'm sleeping. You know when you like you fall asleep on your side, you're like, fuck, I gotta switch over to the other side.
Yeah.
Well, I swung my arm all the way around, and I just felt my knuckles hit her fucking eye so hard. It was bam. I'm like, it woke me up.
Yeah.
Like out of my slumber.
My hand, you bitch.
Yeah, I was mad at her. No, I jumped up. I'm like, oh my god, are you okay? And she's just still sleeping.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, couldn't have been that bad as
Yeah.
I thought it was. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I got away with one. I was like, all right, I'll go to sleep then. Roll back over, start going to sleep, and then I just start hearing like, I'm like, the fuck is that?
Shut up, asshole.
Yeah, it's, shut up, asshole. And then just crying. I turn over, I'm like, what the hell happened? She's like, I don't know, my eye really hurts. I'm like, were you dreaming? What were you dreaming about? Like, you know, like, what do you mean your eye's hurting? She's like, I don't know, it just really hurts. I was like, were you dreaming about something? She's like, I don't know, but it just really hurts. I'm like, you sure? Because you just woke up out of a sleep. She's like, I don't know. She's like, maybe it was a dream. I was like, yeah. I was like, shit, maybe it was. I was like,
Go back to your dream.
I was like, you okay? I was like, go back to sleep. You know, are you all right? She's like, yeah. I was like, all right, now you can just go back to sleep. You're fine. You know. She went back to sleep. I never fucking told her I fucking hit her. It was a complete accident, though. I didn't mean to.
She was like, I was dreaming about 2 P's. I was dreaming about ponies and purses, and then
I was dreaming about our wedding.
and then the third one came. The third P. That big mean third P. The punch.
Yes, the big black wall.
Whoa!
See, I
just ruined that segment.
see. You said the big P. You talk about the P's. I thought she was talking about dicks.
Punch.
Yeah, and then
No.
you said punch, and that's when I said that because that's your like the big P. That's why I thought
Yeah.
you were talking about. Never mind.
Okay. All right. Wow.
I thought she was talking about getting like threesome
Yeah.
or four.
Talking
or
about
gangbang.
talk about penises. This trans woman. This trans woman.
That's the worst way to. Speaking of penises.
Well, this trans woman, she's suing a jail because they put her
In the mail?
in the male one.
Oh my god, you can't do that.
I mean, what do you do?
Dude, orange is the new black. You put it right in the fucking
Oh, that is true. That is true. I didn't even think about that.
That's how, yeah.
Well, if Hollywood did it, you know, we should do it
Well,
in real life.
This dude's taking her to stop, like, you're putting a. Oh my god.
Well, you don't know. I didn't.
The rapings that happened, probably.
Is it right?
Yeah, but I'm talking about, like. Okay, how trans was this person?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if it was just like a cross dresser
like
or
man, it's ma'am.
Yeah.
Like that? Because that could go in the male one.
yeah.
But
No.
if you're talking about, like, a one that, like, already, like, is fully committed to being a woman,
Do you put like
do you fully commit? Yeah.
no
They fully commit. What
I'm
do you-
saying I'm saying do you put them in there like
if they're fully committed and they're like on like well, not testosterone, but is it hormones? If they're on like hormone treatment and stuff like that and they're doing all that, I mean,
so what happens if like somebody in the male jail is like I'm transitioning, put me in the women's?
you gotta wait till they fully transition, then go. Or you just make another jail for them.
I mean that would be they should.
Well, I mean, if you got like a Brock Lesnar is like, I'm a woman now. And he grew a fucking ponytail and says that, it's like, no.
Well, you know what? I just saw something and I was kind of shocked by this. What percentage of people do you think are actually in the LGBTQ community? Like out of the United States? I don't know. I guess the world. Like, what would you put a percentage on if you had to guess?
Out of the entire world? Out of the billions of people?
Yeah, or the United States, I guess.
Yeah, let's go United States.
What percentage would you think?
2 or 3%?
Yeah, it was 4%.
It was 4%.
Yeah, but like that's including lesbian and
that's-
gay. So
yeah,
you're
so you're-
probably thinking less than 1%, 1% around. Because I'm sure that there's more gay and lesbian people than trans, right? For sure, right?
And some people can't argue that a trans woman is still just a gay man. I mean, some people will argue that. But also, there, you know what though? Like, actually, never mind. I'm sorry about that. There are like men that transition to being a woman and still want to like date and have sex with women and keep their penis.
Yeah.
What category do you put them in? Other just trans? Like how?
Well,
like
Well, they probably got one like that.
who?
Well, there's like, you know.
Oh, all the letters.
Yeah, I'm sure there is. I don't know exactly
Yeah.
what that would go under, but
I don't know either, but you know what? I think it's, since we're getting into like some crazy territory here, I think it's time.
okay.
It's time to spin the wheel of cancellation!
Alright, it is time. And for the first time ever, we didn't write anything in the last two spaces, so we actually are going to give ourselves a freebie if it happens to land on that one again. But I'm going to keep the spinner on that one, so there's a less of a chance that's going to land on that one.
And I just want the audience to know, I'm going to allow Jimmy to spin, but I am holding it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You spun it last time.
No, I know.
It's my turn.
I know, but I'm holding it.
Oh, you want to hold it?
Yeah. And I just want everybody to know
You
that.
just want it in your hands.
Yeah, I want to be in control.
There you go.
I spun it better last time.
Abortions.
Oh, okay.
All right, that's good. Oh, fuck, man.
Well, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's a really good one. How like term wise, like what? Cause see, like we're two men talking about it, and that's been the whole fucking argument on their side is that men shouldn't even have a fucking opinion on this because it's not our bodies,
Yeah, but then they also...
but it's also it's our species.
Well, they'll also say this. They'll say that, and then at the same time, if a woman says no, like they'll be like, well, we don't want to hear from you. We only want to hear from the ones that are like, yeah, my body, you know,
Well, yeah,
my choice.
exactly. So like I believe that it is a woman's choice to get the abortion, but it was a group act, right? It was a man and a woman that did it. So if the man really wants to keep it, like it has to be a decision by both of them.
I disagree on that. I really do disagree on that part.
See, I don't.
I'm very
Because
straightforward.
if you're in a
with my
fuck
approach.
if you're in a committed relationship and you happen to get your girl pregnant and she wants the abortion and you want to keep the baby, you're saying that's still her decision? Because that relationship is honestly it doesn't matter how long that relationship's been. Most of the time that relationship is done. In that situation, I'm talking about that situation. I know there's other ones where like girls get raped, and those are the ones where like you know what I'm talking about, or you might not,
rare.
or the dad doesn't, or the dad's not going to be around, and it is up to her. But I'm talking about if you're in a committed relationship, the man should have some input.
I agree, right? I agree with that, but at the end of the day, like, you know, what are you gonna do?
You fight, dude. What the fuck?
Yeah, I mean,
you
can. No, I'm not saying you
Like,
shouldn't.
if
You
my-
shouldn't try to convince. You shouldn't do anything. I'm just saying.
If
though,
my girl would have said like, no, I wouldn't have Emily.
no, I.
And we
get
both
that.
love this little girl. And I mean, to her credit, I mean, she was never gonna do that. But
Well,
she was
okay,
scared, you know. 'Cause,
and
I handled that so wrong.
Reverse argument. Okay, if the woman's like, "Oh, I'm pregnant. I'm so happy. I'm so excited," and the man's like, "Meh, meh, I don't want that. Like, abort it." Is the man then subjugated to 100% having to be there? No.
Yeah.
There's no rules and laws on that.
You guys have to come to it. That's the thing about relationships is you have to come to an agreement. If you're we're talking about committed relationships right now. We'll get onto the other stuff later. But in a committed relationship, let's say 3 to 4 years you're in a relationship with a girl, and she accidentally gets pregnant somehow. Like let's say one drunken night you guys just fuck without a condom and bam, pregnant, and you guys weren't planning on it yet. You know what I'm saying? You might not even know this is the girl for you.
Sure.
But it happens, and you guys are in a committed relationship. Regardless of who thinks what, that should be a group decision.
Oh, no, I'm with you on that. But at the end of the day, though, right?
At the end of the day, you guys both had sex. And
what are you saying, though? Like, so let's say...
sperm doesn't count?
So I'm saying, though, okay, she's pregnant, and she says, I don't want it. And you say, I do. And you guys talk about it, you talk about it, you talk about it, you talk about it, and you guys can't reach a decision that you both agree upon. What are you saying, then? Like, she's forced to?
So like you said, at the end of the day, though, okay, I agree with that. At the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's gonna be her decision. But
I'm with you.
I just don't.
You
I
shouldn't.
just don't think that it's only the woman's decision. Like I feel like the man should have just as much input into it if you're in a committed relationship.
Oh yeah, I mean for sure you would obviously talk about it, right? My view completely is that it's been so like abortions have been freely like done now for a very long time, the whole time we've been alive, I think.
I'm starting to get smoke in my eye too.
Yeah, and if you ask me, I think definitely first trimester, I'm okay with. Second one is when it gets dicey because I'm like, I don't
Well, yeah,
know
like,
how.
what-
Like, I don't know.
Well, what's like after what point? Because like a
That's what
lot
I'm
of like I would say after 4 months.
Yeah, but then
Because a lot
I
of
al-
girls don't realize that they're pregnant until 2 or 3 months.
Yeah, that's why I'm okay with
Give
first.
yourself at least a month to think about it and make that decision. But if you're just lazy and you're like, I think I'm just getting fat and I
think
you
that's
know,
It's just impossible. I mean, how many times has your girl like, oh my god, I think I missed my period, like the first one.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
how, and so that I'm so confused on how
like
people
how many
are like,
periods do you miss before you
yeah,
take,
like
before you take a test?
so
yeah.
that's unbelievable. I think, but again, third I'm okay with. Or first I'm okay with. Second trimester it gets a little dicey because I'm with you fourth, but then I'm like, well, fourth in 1 week, fourth in 2 week. Like, am I not okay with that? I mean, I don't know. Fifth, like after fifth, I think is when I'm like no, like no more. Like you can't. Like I'm against that, and I think most people feel that way.
Yeah.
I think there's like literally a small percentage of people that are like, no, all the way to birth, like after the baby's out. And I think there's a very small percentage that's like none.
No, that's if you don't want the baby in the birth, it's already happened. That's when you got. Well, that's why we gotta really like as a country too come together and try to like really help out with the foster system, adoption and stuff like that. And the thing is too is like, but we have to make decisions earlier. You can't just be like I'm going at full term and then just throwing it for adoption. You can't.
No, that's what I'm
like,
saying. After
because you're throwing a baby into a situation, then like there's not that many parents that are gonna be out there adopting babies.
there's
and
a
then-
lot. There's a lot, bro.
Yeah, but there's not as much like you're talking about like a especially like a foster home. Like we hear horror stories from foster homes where they'll fucking take on like 12 fucking kids. You can't like
There are horror stories, but you're never gonna hear about the good ones. You never hear about those.
no, you're right.
So it's always a horror, but you never hear about the good ones. There's a lot of parents that can't get pregnant or take on that responsibility of adopting. Even if they have kids, they're like, hey, we'll adopt. I mean,
Well, that's like okay, like I it's going to be weird crazy because I know she like listens, but like Kristen, like my sister, I don't want to say it. But like my sister, I can see her adopting over going like term with anything.
what do you mean?
If she wanted a kid,
Yeah.
I can see her adopting over having a kid. Like
Oh
actually,
yeah. I mean, she's expressed that.
yeah,
before.
that's what I'm saying. Like I think that's pretty open. That's why I'm talking about it. Because
Yeah.
she's been pretty open about it, and that's not. I mean, that's not bad. It's just that's
No, I mean it's good.
yeah.
Right? There's
And
plenty
childbirth is a fucking terrifying thing.
Yeah, of course. It's
Like
it's
well,
a
that's
whole
why
new-
when my girl had her baby, or our baby. I've been saying that the whole time.
Yeah.
It's when we had our kid, the doctors told her specifically, do not give advice on your pregnancy because she was in labor for 4 hours.
Is that short or long?
Short.
That's short, right?
They said normally it's like
24 hours or something.
no. I
Or
think they said like
18?
9 to 12 hours
Okay.
is like the average. She was 4 hours.
Wow.
We were in the hospital for like 2 hours before, and the baby was
You guys
there.
were in and out.
In and out, dude. It was,
Yeah, you didn't even need to stay over the night.
dude. Dude, I swear to God, it was. So she was having like, I guess contractions. It was happening in this room. I'm sitting here playing fucking Call of Duty. Another Call of Duty. No, I was on Call of Duty. I'm playing Call of Duty, and I'm sitting here, and of course it's another Call of Duty story. I'm on there with Marshall, my guy, and she's on the futon because we had a futon in here at the time, and she's laying on the futon. She's like, babe, it really hurts. I'm like, how bad? Like hospital wise? And she's like, I don't know. I'll let you know. I'm like, all right, cool. I'll go back to playing. I get into like one game. I'm like halfway through the game, and she's like, babe, I think we just need to go in. I don't. It just hurts too much.
Now, was she normally like, can we go?
No.
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 This is the first time.
Yeah, it was. I think it was like the second time. The first time was a false alarm, but she was in a lot of pain. So the second time, I was like, "Are you sure?" And she's like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay, then we'll go." And I told him, I was like, "All right, bro, I had to get off." I was like, "We had to go to the hospital."
I'm
I was
about
like,
to be a dad.
"No, I didn't even say that."
Oh.
I was like, "She's having contractions." I thought it was gonna be another false alarm, cause it was. I think we were getting close to the due date. I think it was on the due date. She got born on the due date.
Oh, wow.
So the due date, it was February 12th, and it was on the due date, and I'm sitting there like, all right, whatever.
Science did its job.
Yeah,
For once.
for once. Dude, I was happy because my birthday's the 15th of February, so Like, our birthdays are right there.
And when
I was so
first?
psyched until the first couple birthdays, and I'm like, fuck, I really don't have a birthday anymore.
Yeah. Are you like scared to ride bikes nowadays?
Dude, I haven't rode a bike in so long. Yeah, I'm fucking terrified.
Do you think you'll fall?
Yeah. I'm getting up there in age.
Yeah, you're up there.
I don't take as much drugs, though, so
Yeah.
I might be fine.
Did we cover the abortion? Is there anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think I don't know. I think we covered pretty much a good spot. No, because let's go back to the abortions thing actually, because that's the wheel of cancellation. No, I feel like if you get raped and you get pregnant, that's your fault.
Ooh.
So you were supposed to laugh to make that funny, it wasn't.
No, that wasn't funny though.
Okay, I'm sorry.
The delivery was really bad.
It was it?
Yeah,
Okay,
it was
all right.
like.
No, I like I said earlier though. I feel like that those are those.
But I think most people are okay
I'm on board
that.
with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you get raped and get pregnant by that person. Like, no, you're allowed to make that decision.
Yeah.
With, like, there's no like, no, dude. If you like, or
And again,
girl,
but
if you want
that's-
to do it.
That's done very early on, right? That decision. Like,
Well, no,
You
because
think so?
we don't know. I've never been raped. Have you been raped?
no.
We don't know how long that's a lifetime of PTSD and stuff like that. You might be like, I missed a period. Fuck. Like, they just might be so fucking scared that all of a sudden they're like 5-6 months in before they even tell somebody. Because they're just terrified of letting people know that they got pregnant by that.
Yeah,
It's
but
an embarrassing-
regardless, whatever they want to do,
Yeah,
they're
oh yeah,
allowed
oh
to.
yeah, they're allowed to. They're allowed to. God, I don't wish that upon anybody, to be honest
No,
with you. That's
I
the
mean,
worst thing.
That's
you
the
know,
worst thing because
except for pedophiles. I hope they go to jail and just get fucking hammered.
Well, I mean, for the rape ones, like, not only do you have to go through this like horrific thing that I can't even imagine how you feel.
No, yeah, there's no putting yourself in their
Then
shoes.
you have to. Then it gets doubled down that like you're pregnant.
Yeah.
It's like, that's even worse because then you have to make that decision. Like,
Well, I also like.
that's not like
What is it called? The syndrome. Like where you like start falling in love with your capturer.
Oh, I don't know.
But you know what I'm talking? Yeah,
like
so
with Colts and stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's one actually. That's actually a perfect time to transition to it. Fucking the Flash.
Oh yeah, they're kicking him out.
Yeah. But
You're
dude,
pretty fast.
He is fucking insane. Dude.
Yeah, I saw something though. They were like, yeah, he pressed up against this 12-year-old non-binary person. I was like, what? What are we talking about?
Yeah.
Like, this is just
He's been going to like non-binary 12-year-olds and fucking like trying to have them fall in love with him.
Yeah, it's very weird.
It is. It's fucking. It's the guy is. He's out of his fucking mind, dude.
Oh yeah, I mean, I don't know where he is. I don't know if they're like looking for him,
I think they still are.
right? I don't know.
I believe that they still are. I think they're still looking for him, and I think they're looking for that girl too, right? He ran away with the girl.
well, the girl came out and was
The
like,
Iron Eyes.
this is my decision. I'm okay with this.
well, because
Like,
she's 18 now, so she
Yeah.
can. But he was talking to her since she was 12.
Yeah, they're probably in Portland.
You said that with such a straight face.
Yeah, I'm serious. I'm sure they're in like Seattle or Portland or some,
Yeah.
Speaking of Portland, did you see the open air drug market?
No.
Could you believe this? So basically, they've legalized all drugs there. And overdoses are up 41%. Could you believe that?
You know what? Yeah. You know what though? I think. Because you know what? Joe Rogan talks about this a lot, right? That it's actually maybe safer if we legalize most of those drugs, like open, like for that type of stuff. And I think it's one of those things where it's been illegal for so long that people are just fucking partying. And I think we gotta just like let it die out a little bit.
So we're just gonna run through the population?
Maybe.
Like,
just for a little bit. Thanos it for a little bit, and then people started realizing, like, okay, I could take heroin, but maybe smaller doses.
have you seen like the videos of like Portland and stuff like that?
No, I've heard it's gotten bad over
It's
there.
so bad.
It's
It's so
so
bad.
bad.
It's so sad watching this.
Well, that's like that. My dad tells me I'm more liberal than I am like right wing. I'm more left wing than right wing when
Yeah.
it comes to that. I'm definitely more liberal, but I also like don't agree with a lot of this shit. Like that's a liberal in town right there, and it is
Oh, yeah.
fucking bad, dude.
Well, I think that goes back to the abortion ones too, like with this Roe vs. Wade being overturned. Potentially, it hasn't been overturned yet, and going back to the states, like not on a federal level. It goes back to the states to let them decide what they want to do.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like with this drug thing, where like Portland itself has decided that it's going to be illegalized, but it's not, throughout the whole country. So they want to give it back to the states, and that's where the big problem has become, because it's like, obviously California, New York, Chicago, Portland, they're not going to get rid of abortions. They're probably going to increase abortions, if anything. Definitely not going to get rid of them. But then maybe places like Alabama, Texas, Florida, Louisiana, these places, they might have more strict abortion. And to be honest with you, I just don't even think any of these places are going to completely ban it. It's been so embedded in our lifestyles.
Yeah.
Is it? No, embedded. I think embedded. I said inbred. Embedded.
Yeah, you said inbred. I had it great.
Yeah, no, correction. Yeah, embedded in our lifestyles and everything like that. I don't think it's gonna. There'll be restrictions, sure, but you could still fly to New York. You still fly to California, get these abortions. That's not going to stop.
No.
I mean, what do you think? Do you think it should be a state level decision, or do you think it should be a federal level?
For the drug use and everything?
No, for abortions.
Oh, for abortions?
Because, that's what we spun it on. I mean, that's the big one, right?
Yeah, I feel like that one should be on a federal level.
You think so?
But the problem is I want it to be on a federal level, but I want everyone to finally come to an agreement on it, and I don't feel like we'll ever come to that.
It's gonna be too hard, yeah.
So if you do states, then maybe you can move to that state if that's what you want. You know what I'm saying? But it's so hard to pack up and leave everything.
Well, it's just basically saying, okay, if you live in the state, we're gonna let you guys vote and decide what you guys want to do.
But do our votes really count like that?
Yeah, for these they do.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, for these they do.
So then, yeah, probably state then.
Because they'll put it on the ballot. Do you want should it be legal to get an abortion up to 3 months, and then you get to vote on it, yes or no?
Yeah, then then probably state then by state by state.
I mean, not everybody is going to like the outcome of it, but not everybody right now likes the outcome of it.
Yeah,
so
but I
it's
think
the
that's
same thing.
the land of the free, right? So if you're living in a state that doesn't allow that, you can always go to a different state that does allow it.
Sure, yeah.
You at least have options.
You have options.
Yeah,
to go.
It gives you the option, which a lot of people. That's what I think we're also missing too. Is a lot of people don't understand that that's what freedom is you have options still. One state might not like that, but the other state might like it. So you can always go to that state. You're free to do that. Where another you can't do that type of shit in China or Russia or something whatever they fucking say, you're doing it.
Yeah. Yep.
I think in China, is it China or is it see, I feel so bad. Is it China or is it a
always blaming the Chinese?
North Korea, where you only have 5 hairstyles you could pick. I think it's North Korea.
Oh, I have no idea.
It's North Korea for sure. North Korea, I think.
Do they even have barbers?
No, they do. But you're only allowed 5 different hairstyles, and that's it. All approved by Kim Jong.
Jeez.
So I mean, it's when it comes down to politics, man, who knows what the fuck is right, how to do it.
No.
We're still learning. It's going to take another 100,000 years before we have it down packed.
It's always going to change because you're going to have somebody new, exciting, that has, that grabs the public. And
I'm 31. When I look at this new generation, I'm like, you guys are fucking idiots. And every time I say that, I go, oh my fucking God. That's what my dad said about my generation.
Yeah, that's how all generations
Yeah, it's how it goes. It's just every generation. Because I see some of these kids walking around, how they're dressed, and I'm like, yeah, you would have been made fun of in school. You would have been made fun of.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm at work. We have this little riding painter. The little front drops down and has a spray gun. And that's how he's paint the fields. You press the pedal down and psst, and you just do the lines. Just stay on the line and just paint the fields. I'm riding back to the shop, and the kids were getting out of school, and they're walking to their cars. And one kid literally stops me and goes, bro, can I get a picture? I'm riding past him because it rides slow. It's only 2 miles an hour. I'm like, no. He goes, come on, bro, it's for the gram. And his girl's got the camera set up already. And he's doing this pose. He's like, come on, bro, it's for the gram. Or no, I'm sorry. He said it's for the talk. He's like, it's for the talk.
That's how they call it?
I guess. All right, he said the talk. He goes, yo, bro, it's for the talk. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. And I kept driving off. And then I was like, oh, shit, I'm at work. But it's just that's the disconnect from this the generations. Like, I would never fucking, like, someone working like that in my generation, I would never fuck with them like that.
No. Well,
Like, they're driving by, I'd be like, what's up, dude? Like, maybe give them a high five or something like that, which I've done to other kids before over there, too. You used to give them a high five or something like that because it's fun, but it's funny, but I would never, like let me get a picture. It's for the Facebook, or it's for the book. Like, no,
it's for the space.
it's for the space.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because MySpace. Dude,
Yeah.
it's fucking crazy.
I guess,
Oh, actually, so I'm gonna give you two options to end this because we're gonna end it soon.
okay.
We can either plan out our funerals, or we can take another quiz.
Well, I have two things that I think we should talk about.
Do you want to talk about them, or do you want to save them for the next episode?
No, we'll talk about them real quick. Number one, for all these climate people out there, I just want to let you guys know that pollution actually may have just saved us. They just found a bacteria in the waters from all of our pollution that actually just came out with a new antibiotic that actually could save us. So maybe we should calm down on the climate change and continue with it, because obviously it just saved our lives. So that's number one. Second, you brought up funeral. So this guy, he went before his funeral, and he's like, this is what I want on my tombstone. Forever in our hearts, until we meet again, cherished memories, known as our son, brother, father, papa, uncle, friend, and cousin. And the people are like, oh, that's so sweet. And then they put it on the tombstone, and then they were standing there, and the first letters of all the things says, fuck off.
That guy's a fucking legend.
Yeah.
He's a legend.
That's awesome. And they were so mad about it, but it's like, what are you going to do? You've already done it. You've already taken my money.
Yeah, because their fucking funerals cost a shit ton.
Yeah. And what are you going to do? You're going to be against dead people?
Yeah.
There's something probably out there.
Well, they're not there to fight you on it anymore, right?
Possibly. I mean, robots are talking. Who says, they might not take over the dead bodies?
True.
And then that guy will be like, remember that one time you changed my tombstone when I paid you, alright?
Oh, shit.
So I guess we jump into that funeral one. Let's plan our own funerals.
You sure you want to do that? I don't know.
Let's take a quiz. I like the quiz.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm looking up quizzes right now. Animal, brain teasers, celebrities, entertainment for children, general knowledge, geography, history, hobbies. Like, here, I'll just. Which one do you want to do?
Sports. Want to do sports?
We'll do sports on the other. Or we got the sports podcast. We'll do that. How about people?
All right, let's do people. I know people. You know people.
Oh no, this is not like what we thought it was going to be. Criminals.
Oh, let's do criminals.
Criminals.
Send it to
Serial
me.
killers.
Yeah, send it to me.
Famous serial killers. Match the serial killer. Famous serial killers. Serial killer nicknames.
Let's match them.
Match them. No, it's a quiz thing. You should just send me. I'm talking about this is like the quizzes that we could take.
Yeah, match the serial killer.
Oh, okay. I got you. I gotta figure out how to
Yeah.
send this to you.
Last night, I took out a whole bunch of bears.
Gummy bears.
No.
You fat ass.
Well,
I'm fat shaming you.
They weren't actually bears, but the public saw how big they were and thought they were bears. They were actually raccoons, and I took them out. I just want to let you know.
Yeah, they're as big as a black bear.
They really were. They were
Correct.
huge. There were so many of them.
How many?
40
40.
minimum. Took them all out.
Yeah. Okay.
I did.
I sent it to you. Let's do this.
Just wanted to say it.
I'll let you read out the questions this time.
I don't have my glasses.
God damn it, dude. Oh my god. Alright, you got it?
Yeah.
Alright, this young law school dropout became one of the most revealed killers in modern history, preying mostly on young women. His most heinous crime was an attack on a sorority house after escaping from prison. Who was this man? John Wayne Gacy? Herb Braumeister? Richard Speck? Ted Bundy?
Ted Bundy.
You're going Ted Bundy? See, I don't think it's Ted Bundy.
I could have sworn I saw a movie where he was like in a sorority house.
Yeah, but I don't think his most heinous crime was an attack on a sorority. Do you think he attacked on a sorority house after he...
I'm going with Richard Speck.
I was about to say that's what I'm doing. Just.
This one doesn't tell you right away.
No, it does not.
Okay.
So we have to go back. This British serial killer is now often referred to as the British Jeffrey Dahmer. Despite the fact that his crimes predated Dahmer's by over a decade, who is the despicable man?
Oh, yeah, that's easy.
Edmund Kemper, Dennis Nell, John Wayne Gacy, Ian Brady.
Yeah, Dennis.
Dennis? You know this one for sure?
No.
I'm going Edmund Kemper. This pair of killers operated in Canada. And the first known murderer victim was the sister of one of them. Paul Berndo and Carla Homolika?
Homalaka.
I could not read that for shit. Gerald and Charlie Galeo, Doug Clark and Carol Bundy. Dude, what is up with the Bundys?
I think that's just to throw us.
Yeah, I know. Charles Starkweather or Carol Fugate?
I'm going with Gerald and Charlene.
Gerald and Charlie. I'm going with Charles. Charles Starkweather and Carol Fuji. How many? I don't know. This old cannibal was a strange. Well, hold on. See, this is the problem. I'm fucking so terrible at reading out loud.
This old cannibal was as strange as they come. He preyed on kids in the late 1920s and early 30s. What was this killer's name? Eddie Gein, Peter Curtin, John Wayne Gacy, Albert Fish.
I'm going with the Fish Man.
I'm going with Peter.
This man was the model for many modern horror movies, including Psycho and The Silence of the Lambs. Despite the fact that he was convicted of killing only one person, his main interest was in digging up bodies at the cemetery. Who was he? Ed Gein, Richard Speck, Albert Fish, Alberto del Selvo. Isn't that a wrestler?
I don't know. I'm going with Fish. Swimming with the fishes.
I already know this one, so
Do you?
I'm not going to say it out loud because you don't know it.
Oh, so it's not Fish.
Huh?
It's not Fish then.
No, it's not Fish.
Alright. Ed Gein.
This so-called genius serial killer stands well over 6.5 feet tall. That sounds like I swear to God, I thought it was going to be a lot taller than that when the way they were trying to, like, word that question. He killed over a half dozen people back in the early 70s in California. What is his name? Edmund Kemper? Oh, yeah, it's Edmund Kemper. I watched, I think it's not Criminal Minds, but there's a show where they go and interview people. And the one
really?
Yeah.
Well, thank you for giving me an answer. Oh, God, what is this guy's
Actually,
name?
maybe not. No, I don't think that's the answer. Oh, well. Oh, we got hints, too. You can use your hint.
Really?
Yeah, you can use hints.
Oh, the Night Stalker. God, I saw this. What was
Yeah.
his name?
Is the Night Stalker terrorized Los Angeles for months in the early 80s.
Did you see that documentary?
Yeah, I did.
That guy was creepy.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That guy was weird.
Yeah, I already know it. That one I know for sure.
I don't know his name. Richard Speck. No, Ramirez. Ramirez. It's gotta be Ramirez.
Okay.
Richard Ramirez.
You use your hint?
No. I just remember him being like Hispanic or something, so it had to be like... Well, I'm just guessing.
No, I know.
I'm just guessing.
Go ahead, you read this one.
This investment genius, he had amassed over $500,000 in Merrill Lynch investment account, was also a cold-blooded killer, keeping innocent women captive in an old house and killing them if they disobeyed his direct orders. Who was this madman?
Oh, shit.
Ted Bundy, Gary Heinick, John Wayne Gacy, Charles Smid. I'm going to go with Gary.
I'm going to use my hint on this one. I think you get 3 hints. Yeah. Yeah. Did you use a hint?
No.
Okay, I'm not going to say anything. Known often as the Pied Piper, this unlikely Don Juan killed some of his old girlfriends to get out from under their thumbs. F. Lee Bailey represented this man. Who is he? The fuck?
Charles Smith.
All right, I'm going Henry Lee Lucas. Another one of the major baddies here. This frustrated homosexual murderer. Oh, yeah, this one. Another one of the major baddies here. This frustrated homosexual murdered 33 young men before police caught up with him. He tried to be clever, but hiding the bodies in his own basement provided to be his undoing. Henry Lee Lucas, John Wayne Gacy, Ed Kemper, Albert Del Selvo.
Submit my answers.
No, you got hints, so you can go back if you really don't know any of them.
No, I'm done.
I'm going back, dude. I'm going back. Okay. All right, I switched the duos from Charles to Paul Berno and Carla Homolaka.
Yeah.
All right, submit. You sure you don't want to go back and Okay, submit my answers. Oh, it was Ted Bundy was a sorority house.
Yeah,
I didn't.
know
it
it.
was what threw me off was I didn't know that he escaped from prison and went to a sorority house and just fucking murdered everybody.
Yeah. I got the Dennis Nilsson, the British guy.
I was wrong.
The pair of killers, no.
I got that one right because I went back and used my hint.
Oh, nice.
The old cannibal.
No, I got that wrong.
That was Albert Fish.
Yeah.
I got that one right. He preyed on kids in the late 1920s and 30s.
I got the Ed Gein right. The
Yeah,
psycho.
that was. Yep. So-called the killer stands at 6 feet tall. I knew it. It was Ed Kemper.
Yeah, I got that right.
Because I told you. The Night Stalker was Richard Ramirez.
Yeah.
The investment genius
I
was.
got that right.
Yep, Gary Hindick or Heindick.
You got that right?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I guess too. We didn't say that one. We can go back and listen, but we didn't.
No, it's okay.
Known often as a Pied Piper.
I got this right.
I got it wrong. I picked Henry. It's Charles Schmidt. Another major bat. Yeah, John Wayne Gacy was the guy who killed 33 young men. I got 7 out of 10.
That's what I got.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. There you go. We're fucking right there.
Yeah, well, we actually passed because the average score for this quiz is 6 out of 10. Wow.
Yeah, we know our goddamn serial killers.
Woo! Thanks, Hollywood.
Yeah. Making all those goddamn movies about those fucking creepy motherfuckers. Well, this brings us to the end of the podcast.
Do you think Joe Biden will get on a bicycle again? Or was that it?
I hope when he does, they play Queen Bicycle.
What's that?
I want to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. And then he falls right at the end. Bam. Just like this podcast is falling off. So, love you, Chicago. See, I didn't say fuck you this time.
Oh, yeah.
Love you, Chicago.
Yeah, love you guys so much.
So much.
What a wonderful city we live
Oh,
in.
this is so much better. Sarcastic love to Chicago other than just saying fuck you to them.
Yeah.
All right. Love you, Chicago.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.
So that was a good one. So it was good. Right?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah, I mean,
I liked it. We touched on a lot of subjects.
yeah. I mean, finally, I got to tell the beep story. I've
Yeah,
been waiting
you've been
for that
dying
one.
to tell me
Waiting
that one.
for that one.
Like, you're like, this one? It was like, yeah, okay, Jim.
I know. And
Just
then,
get it.
well, because the spleen one was I wanted to get that one first.
That one
so-
I still die crying. Like, I die crying every time I hear that
because
one.
I got fucked over on that one.
Yeah. Well, did you?
I still no. I never got my assembly. But it was a good one. Hopefully the wheel of cancellation. We're just hoping it just triggers some people, but really it's just for fun. I mean, now we can erase this one, and we still got a bunch of other ones on there. We're gonna come up with other ones. But also, if you haven't, or you just tuned in later on and skipped to the beginning, not Nikki, because he can't do it because it is Father's Day today. But since I'm a father and I get to do whatever I want today, I will be on the Studio 773 podcast with my boy Eric Carter. Go check it out. I will drop the link in the description.
Take a listen.
Please take a listen. Listen to all his stuff too, because he's got a really good podcast set up there. I mean, he's got a really good. That's why I wanted you to come by, because it's amazing to see what he's got there.
Ours is the best, though.
The setup. I'm talking. The way he's got it done. He's doing it right. He's doing it right. We're still learning. We're still in the baby process. He's in his teens right now. Not an adult yet, because he's still figuring some stuff out, but he's definitely up there, man. He's got shit figured out. So, yeah. There's really nothing much else to touch up on other than how great we are at doing this.
Yeah, we're probably the best.
Yeah.
Some say we might be like Golden State.
Yeah, I got a, what's it called? I got a letter from Joe Rogan telling us to stop. So that's pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Oh.
I kind of wish we did. We're gonna get there. Where Joe Rogan's
One
like,
day.
stop it now because they're not listening to my shit.
It's there already. He just hasn't figured it out yet.
Those small fries over there, 2 cigars, they don't know shit. Oh, and that was another thing I wanted to touch on. So, just in case anybody knows, the format and everything, I listen to a lot of podcasts. My favorite one to listen to is 2 Bears, 1 Cave podcast, and that's kind of where the name comes from, our name. Didn't mean to, but it did happen.
Oh, just 2 cigars.
Yeah, well, that's what it was. We were just sitting here smoking 2 cigars at the cigar lounge, and I was like, 2 cigars, oh my god! And then once we did it, and I started listening to like the other like two Bears podcasts, I was like, oh fuck, because they call it 2 Bears. I'm like, that's where the fuck I got it from. So it was kind of one of those mental things, but it is different. The only thing that's the same is 2. We're not changing the fucking name.
No.
No, it's perfect.
They'll change the name before we change the name.
Yeah, we're gonna fucking. It's 2 Bears, 1 Cave. So maybe if we start getting big enough. And we're already there, like you said. But once we get on their radar, we could maybe jump on their podcast and we'll have a fucking good sit down.
They're not even on my radar. That's how big we are.
Oh, shit. Alright. So, again, love y'all, Chicago. We're going to start doing that because Nikki doesn't like me saying fuck you guys.
Fuck, love.
But,
I don't care.
but so honestly, though, if you do have any questions you want or have any suggestions or you want questions answered on the air, please go to the number 2, cigars, the letter F, the letter U, Chicago @gmail.com, and we'll analyze whatever the fuck you say. You might end up on our podcast. Most likely you will because we haven't gotten anything yet.
You'll be the first.
You'll be the first. Oh, be the first.
Yeah.
There it is.
Be the first.
Be the first. Be the original. All right.
Peace.
Peace.